Welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Sarah Vantine here with Ted Ings. Today we have Diego Rojas with Lithia. And Ted, really exciting conversation we're going to have today.
Yes, great honor to welcome Diego back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. Dave, great to see you again.
Well, it's a pleasure to be back. You guys are awesome, so I appreciate the invite back.
I got to tell you that it seems everywhere we go, where Lithia is part of the conversation, we are hearing about the DART program, about Lithia retailers wanting to get more DART candidates involved with their dealerships. So congratulations, and tell us what's happening at the DART program.
No, thank you. And the momentum has been building. Dart started about 5 years ago, really more on really focused more on the corporate side. But where the momentum is building in 2026 is on the operation side. And so hearing that from you, Ted, means that hopefully we're doing obviously a good job. But we've gotten a really, an amazing candidate pool that I wanted to give big shout out to Northwood University, our friends there. But that's really been the focus of 2026 is building the next generation of leaders for our organization through our DART program.
Diego, what's been so impressive to me about the DART program has really been the level of education and preparedness that the candidates coming out of the program and get to experience. So, can you share with our audience, what are some of the components that you've thoughtfully curated within the program itself?
So the program is designed for really the 3 to 4 months is focused just on learning and training. I think traditionally in our business, you kind of get thrown in the fire and it's sort of sink or swim. But what we've been able to do is really one, find the right candidate. Again, giving Northwood a big shout out there that they're preparing those students very well. But those first 3 to 4 months is really designed to give them an experience to see all of the store, spend time in different departments, really build that foundation. And really after that is putting them into a performance-based role. And what we've seen is that these folks are able to really, get out of the gate running and really adding huge value in a very short time, with being in the business. And so I think that's been a really piece of it is the training of those first 3 to 4 months and really focusing on giving them that foundational building to be ready to rock.
The Lithia retailers are calling them darters, if I may, all right? And what we're hearing, we just were up at Troy, Michigan at the Suburban Collection, and there were general managers telling us that they're waiting, many months to get their next darter on deck. Tell us a little bit about that and maybe how they actually end up going out to the dealerships, how all that is done.
Awesome. Awesome. We do have a very, I wouldn't say intensive, but it's definitely an interview process that goes along the way. And so really, once we find the candidates, we put them through a few round of interviews, with sort of me being the first person to interview them, feeling like, are they a really good fit for this program? After that, obviously we try to align them with a store that we believe has really great leadership as well. And then they get to interview their candidate. And after that, it's okay, we're ready to rock and roll. And they get, again, put right into the program. And like I mentioned before, it's really, those first 3 to 4 months being really focused on the training and developing, then putting them ready to rock inside a performance-based role.
Diego, what types of roles are darters having the opportunity to really step into within Lithia? I know there's so many opportunities across the country and across the world.
Yes, and so obviously, yeah, we're global now. We still don't have darters in the UK, but that's the next sort of frontier for us. But what we're really doing, we're still focusing obviously on the corporate side as well and our support group side. And so we have a really great pipeline there that's still continuing to grow. But like I mentioned, really the focus of 2026 is on the operational side. And so that's really been the focus. That's really where we have, most of our emphasis on and putting our resource behind finding the right fits and candidates. But the great thing is that we're not just in Michigan anymore, which is where you guys were. We're now all over the country. We have darters in all different places now. And so that's really been it, really scaling it and growing it now with, a lot of our leadership supporting it, which has been fantastic.
Mike Kavanaugh, when we were with him recently, shared us a lot of the background on Lithia, how it started off in the Pacific Northwest, maybe as a smaller family organization,
100%.
still has a lot of that feel as well, but now you've scaled that as well throughout the country. So tell us what we can look forward to. I don't know how many darters there are today, but, what's in the forecast? What do you have?
The forecast, this is actually coming straight from our CEO. We want to see 30 to 60 darters by the end of this year. So we've got a lot of work to do, right? But that's really the focus. And hopefully in the future, we'll have darters all across our stores and it'll be in the hundreds. And they'll be leading the charge. It's actually, Ted, we're celebrating our 80th year in business. Yeah. So this is our 80th year, which is amazing. And we really, see this as a huge milestone, but we know we have many years to come.
And it's a model for our industry that you're
Yeah.
creating, that you are behind, okay, and leading the way on. This DART program is really taken off and it's got legs, and you're getting a lot of attention throughout the industry on it.
And that means the world to me. I grew up in this business. I grew up in a dealership, and I spent Christmases at the dealership. I also remember the 2008 time where it was very tough, but this industry continues to thrive, continues to overcome those challenges. And I feel very blessed to play a role where I get to open up these opportunities for young folks to really make a career in this car biz.
And these are exceptional young people. I mean, the talent coming out and their eagerness to work and get involved with automotive as a career. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And it speaks volumes to what you're putting in and the energy. And I'll give Northwood the shout out as well to some of the folks that they're turning out as well.
100%. And again, I feel like I have the best role in the company. I feel very lucky and blessed what this company has done for me. And it's amazing to really be able to play that role to continue to shape this company with next generation of leaders, again, for years to come. And so thank you for those kind words, Ted. It means a lot.
Oh, true.
Lots of incredible opportunities, Ted, and it's exciting to hear all of the innovation that Lithia continues to have at the forefront.
That's right.
100%.
Diego Rojas, everybody, from the DART program, leading the charge at Lithia and Driveway with Sarah Vantine. We're here at the Fixed Ops Roundtable, and we will be right back.